Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be wrapping up section 2.2 with a problem solving strategy for percents. So it's often really important to do percent applications. I think this is probably the most applicable to your real life. These two phrases or some variation of them appear a lot in these problems. A is B percent of C, or B percent of C is A. And all of these words have significance. So A, B percent, and C are the quantities involved. The word is means equals, and of means times. So what we end up with is A equals B times C. Or if you're looking at the second phrase, B times C equals A. I just want to point out that when we write this equation, this B here is really B written as a decimal and not as a percent. All right, so how about some examples? First up, we're being asked what number is 45% of 84. So we have the what number part. That should be x. We have is and of. So of means times, is means equals. 45% should be written as a decimal, which we do by dividing 45 by 100 and removing the percentage symbol. What we have is the equation x equals 0.45 times 84, which is 37.8. All right, next example. The what number part is in a different spot, but we want to take note that we're keeping the same overall structure. So is 476 means that 476 is going to be on the other side of the equals, and 8.5% of what number means I'm multiplying 8.5% by x. So that would be, as a decimal, 0.085. So we're going to divide out our coefficients, and we get x equals 56. And the original unit is dollars, so this is really $56. Next example. This what percent indicates that's where the x goes. Still have of, so that's times, and is gives us equals. And the other guys, it's pretty easy to place. 168 is, so 168 goes on the left-hand side of the equation. Of 112 means I'm multiplying x by 112, and so I get divide by our coefficient, and we get that x is equal to 1.5. But remember, we're being asked what percent. And in these equations, we're always using the number as a decimal rather than a percent. So this 1.5 is the decimal, which means we have to convert it to a percent. So we do that by multiplying by 100 and adding the percent symbol. All right, for a sort of real life example, We have we need a name again. Let's see. Life story. Rosalind. She's 40. She's from Texas. She likes long walks on the beach. Okay, the label on Rosalind's yogurt said that one serving provided by 12 grams of protein, which is 24% of the daily recommended amount. So we want to know what that total daily recommended amount is. Okay, so we want to solve for something, and what we want to solve for is the total recommended daily amounts of protein. So maybe we'll call that guy P. All right, now we have 24% of the recommended daily amounts. So remember that of means multiplication, which means we have 0.24, because we're always using the percent as a decimal, times P. And the 12 grams of protein would be the is. So this is pretty easy. We can just divide out the coefficient. P is equal to 50 grams, which is important to know if you want to get super swole. All right, now the last thing that we want to talk about here is percent change. And that's just building on this stuff about percentages. So to find percent change, you have to first figure out what the amount of change is, and that's calculated by taking your new amount minus your old amount. Then you divide the change by the old amount and convert it to a percent. So it's, not too terrible. For an example of this, we have in 1995 that the standard bus fare in Chicago was $1.50. In 2008, the standard bus fare was $2.25. Find the percent change in bus fare from 1995 to 2008. Okay, so first of all, to find percent change, we need to find the change amount. And that's new minus old. So that would be $2.25 minus $1.50, which is 75 cents. And then what we do is take that change amount and divide by the original amount, which would be 150. That gives us 0.5. And then the last thing that we have to do is convert it to a percent. So we have to multiply by 100, add in the percent symbol. We end up with 50%. So what does this tell us? The bus fare increased 50% from 1995 to 2008. And I think that about covers it for this video and for this section.